sub-department of the agency. 0818-706-9979 and 0813-331-3172. These are the numbers to call to ask questions. And maybe you're so ICT savvy and there's something you think that the ICT department of the DPR should do. You could call in to make your suggestions or ask questions. And our guest in the studio will provide answers to your questions. Now, more questions for Mrs. Temisa. Let's look at the challenges you faced over time. Of course, building based on the achievement you've rolled out, it took some time to build all of this. What are some of the challenges you faced trying to do that, to set the ICT platform up for the DPR?
Thank you very much for this question. People are not very ready to change. But over the years, when we started setting up this platform, the staff, they are interested in getting to use this app, but because they are used to the old ways of doing things, they didn't want to change. We had to sensitize them. We had to train them. When we had this Microsoft, when we brought in Microsoft, because Microsoft is our, we are in Microsoft environment. We had to bring them in. We had to, train each division one by one to be able to make sure they understand the reason why we had to digitalize our systems. And by the time they finished the training, they were very happy about, trying to use these apps. And they are even more eager to, for us to be able to use other apps that are coming in the near future.
All right, so that's from within the system.
Within the system. Then, outside of the system, when we deployed the OGISP, we had been doing it manually ever since. When we now deployed it, it's we got accolade from the companies, from the public. They told us, it's a wow effect on them.
Okay, it's a wow effect. Let's hold you there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my brother and the there.
All right, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? From where? What local government? What state is that, please? Hello?
It's actually the benefit of when we have abundantly in the country.
I think you might have to call us back. The connection is not very clear. Please call us back. 0818-706-9979 and 0813-331-3172. Please, when you call, tell us your name and your location. Very, very important. All right, Mr. Amasa, let's wrap that thought up.
Okay. So for the public, it's like I said, it's a win-win situation for them. They are able to sit down anywhere in the world and do their permits, and they don't need to come to our office the way it used to be very crowded and all that. Now they can sit in the comfort of their homes and do their the business. You can be abroad and you log into our website and you can get your permit. And then you can print it out yourself without coming to our office.
All right.
So it's a very good app for them to use.
Good to know. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, please. What's your name? Where are you calling from? All right, Paul from Lagos. All right, what's your comment or what are your thoughts you want to share?
I want to ask for this occasion. Not that I'm diverting attention from the topic, but I want to have this question. I want to know if the parliament is responsible for monitoring the top price of kerosene. Kerosene is out of now. People cannot afford to buy kerosene because a liter of kerosene is now cheap. I don't know the people that they don't think about it.
Okay, all right, Paul. Okay, Paul, we got your concern there. But unfortunately, the ICT guys talk about kerosene. Okay, that's not your department, right? Okay, hopefully we had the downstream officials from the downstream departments last week, and we looked at some of these issues. So hopefully we'll have them again next week. When they come next week, we will look at that issue.
Okay, but they can also send any complaint to our call center, which we will leave the number with you.
Okay.
So to let us know what is happening.
We can have the number now.
Okay. Our call center is 279-0000 or 903-1750. That we call center, dedicated call center for all issues. So it was set up specifically for downstream, but now we've escalated it to all issues.
All issues. Okay, so you can call that number. Is that number on your website?
Yes, please.
All right, so visit the website www.dpr.gov.ng. You get those numbers there you can call to make your complaints. Now, let's look at an app now where Nigerians can download and make their complaints directly. How soon can we see that, Mr. Kamau?
Yeah, as you know, we initially have what we call a tag chip, which is a crowdsourcing app. We already developed it already on the Android and also on the December. By the time we launch it, we have an issue of not getting a lot of response.
Okay, you launched it formally?
We launched it formally, yes,
okay.
on the Android and also iOS. So based on that, but after some time realized that, we just slow down, but I think we are going to reactivate. But one good thing I want to let you know is initially, because I said we develop most of I love applications. Though it's before you go into developing apps, you need to have those applications. So what we did that since we have developed capacity in ICT and also on Microsoft, now what we are going to we do what we call app services. On that app services, all ICT is allowed to outsource all these applications. Most of them they are done by third party.
Okay.
So and then if you want to each one to ask the third party to develop an app for you with cost and also the security part of it. So what we are going to do now, we want to have what we call app service. All those applications, OGISP, all other downstream operations now, we're going to get all those into that app service application.
Okay.
By the time we have that now, ICT, within the ICT now, we're going to develop what we call app service. So all those now are going to develop app service on the platform of Android, iOS.
Okay.
So currently we have like Smart Inspector is also on the Android and also iOS, also the OSP permit also on that. But by the time we finish we are able to conclude on the app services. We get all those applications we develop because you have to develop the applications and they are working.
All right. So how soon should Nigerians expect that?
Yeah, we are looking at the first quarter 2019.
First quarter 2019, yes. We will get that. Now, before we go, Engineer Cardoso, the data, there's this growing demand for data. The data is king right now. Is the DPR doing anything, your department doing anything to meet up with this growing data demand in the world?
Yes, we are doing quite a lot because these days is data-driven transformation that people do. We have a lot of data everywhere, but we need to make meaningful use of those data. So we are equally prepared. We have a project that we call the Enterprise Data Warehouse, and the purpose of doing that is the big data era. So we are housing all our data in a single platform. After doing that, we put business intelligence on those data that can do analysis for you. You don't need to start cracking your brain. This day of machine learning and deep learning, so those kind of package will help you analyze your data for it to be meaningful for you. So also we are fully set in our office right now, but we are also creating a disaster site outside the office. This is preparation for big data era.
Okay.
We are doing quite a lot.
All right. So everything in place in preparation for the big data era that we're headed into. Thank you so much, Assistant Director ICT in the Engineering and Standards Division of the DPR, Engineer Ayorinde Cardoso. Thanks for coming. And also Mrs. Temisa Olatunde Patricia, Acting Manager for Data Management and ICT Branch of the DPR. Thanks for coming today.
Thank you for having us.
We hardly see a female in the ICT world, so when we see them, we appreciate them. Thanks for coming.
Thank you very much.
The Manager Application Development ICT Branch of the DPR, Aminu Kamaru, thanks for coming on the show today. So we look forward to seeing that apps where Nigerians can make their complaints directly. Thanks for coming.
A lot of apps. Yes.
Okay. Many thanks to my producer, Kamaline Edego. I am Ahmed Olalikon. Until next week, Wednesday, when another edition of DPR Half Hour on the network service of Radio Nigeria will come your way. Stay blessed.